Welcome back to the Smoky Mountain Railroad. So, hopefully I can do a little bit better in this video than I did in the last video. Hopefully the video isn't as long, because I really feel like I drug that last video out way too long. I don't feel like it should have been an hour-long video. So, hopefully I can streamline this a little bit. I'm not going to quite show as much stuff as I did in the last video. I'm going to try and condense it down a lot, maybe just to some of the interesting things. The first thing we're going to do today is we're going to get the log train, the Connolly log train, headed up the mountain real quick. It's going to be the first order of business today. And then one thing that, something else we're going to do, so I'm going to go ahead and start the next phase of the Ela Bridge construction, because it'll be really nice to get a little bit more trackage going. And I'm probably going to start scaling back how many actual switching operations I show each video. I'm probably gonna maybe try to do a little bit more, maybe a 2 or 3 switching operations per video, and maybe a little bit of mainline track running per video as well, just to try and give it a little bit more, shrink down the length of the video, as well as give a little bit more variety to what I'm showing. Maybe make it seem a little bit more interesting. I'm recording this directly after the last video, so I haven't uploaded anything yet. I don't have any ideas like on an upload schedule or anything like that I might sort of try to adhere to. So yeah, I'm also going to switch from Connolly 2 to Connolly 1. Yikes, which means I need to go grab one of these cars. That way it doesn't have as far to go. Now, with what I was saying about maybe trying to show a little less in this video than I did in the last video, what I'm going to do is off screen I'm going to get all of this switched around, get 101 and its train headed towards Ela, and get everything in position to do the sawmill. One thing I do want to show is I bought this boxcar yesterday. So, excuse me, for operations, what you want to do is you want to unload repair parts at East Whittier and buy repair parts by sending it to the Atlantic Locomotive Works via the interchange here. So that's the whole point in buying a boxcar, which I did off camera at the end of the last episode. So I'm going to get all this switched around, get everything in a good position, and get everything ready to go down to the sawmill, and then I will see you when I get to that point, everybody. Okay, welcome back. We are getting ready to switch out the sawmill. I decided to get everything kind of set up, get everything ready to go, and then switch out the sawmill. The sawmill is definitely going to be one of the 2 biggest switching puzzles that we have today. So one thing with sort of the sawmill and this particular mod that adds in the covered hoppers, along with the base game gondolas for wood chips, is you can't actually put the C2s all the way in without having to pull all the covered hoppers back out. And to be honest, there's no time bonus or anything. Plus, I honestly don't think that's even a big enough... No, it's not even big enough for these 2 anyway, so there's no reason to do that, I don't think. So we're going to go ahead and leave those guys there. Again, I don't see any reason in even putting them at the front. Eventually, as time goes forward, they'll kind of get moved back into there eventually. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna bring these all the way back, these new deliveries, and put them, or these new empties, and actually put them in the secondary track, because you can put them in either. You can put them in 1 or 2. Now I actually don't know which one of these is 1 and which one of these is 2. Doesn't really matter. Again, you can put them in whichever one you actually want to put them into. Now, once you get higher into the tiering, you actually do have sort of time delivery bonuses that you have to go for. Well, let me rephrase that. I don't think there's actually a penalty for not getting the timed bonus. I think it's just that. It's a bonus, so it's just kind of an incentive to get it there on time. So, I'm not a giant fan of that. Mainly just because I feel like it should just be like, okay, well, you need to, like, deliver these the same day. But because of stuff like this, I can definitely see why they don't. So yeah. Let's back into here and grab these out. And then I'm not gonna probably worry about delivering these to the interchange. I'll probably just get those hooked up and be done with sort of the sawmill portion of the video, especially considering you've already seen it. So and once I get these all released, this is the only downside of me trying to sort of bulk record today, because I'm completely free today to then upload throughout the week, is these are my first videos, so I don't know 100% if this is the way everybody would prefer it, or if there's a different way you would prefer it. So now that I'm actually going to be releasing these videos throughout this week, I would love to hear any comments, questions, or concerns that anybody has. Anything that you think I could do better, or anything that you would enjoy seeing more so. I would love to hear any of that from anybody that watches. But now that we're getting this backed up back towards the yard, I'll get back when I get to some more interesting action. Welcome back. So, we are set up and ready to switch out our 2 cars. I didn't actually have this set up, I'm just now realizing, but that's okay. So, we've got to get this guy and this guy out of here and get the bridge traffic back. So it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Ooh, I don't think I went up far. Well, it doesn't really matter if I went up far enough. Yeah, actually, I do want to go up far enough to be able to get the locomotive right here. It'll just make life a little simpler. Okay, that should be plenty far enough. Ooh. That's gonna be mean. Yeah, so I'm gonna actually have to... That's gonna be gone by the time this is over. So I need to get those two out. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do here. So let's just go ahead and set both handbrakes. Okay, let's stop here. Get the switch realigned. Okay, I want you to just jump back at 25 miles an hour. Okey-dokey. Yard forward. Get that switch flipped. And then what we're going to do is that way we can go ahead and get that Whittier in front. Back this back up, put it all in. And then back this up. Get that Whittier out of the way and put it in. I think that'll be the simpler thing to do, I think. I have to give it to the game. It's got some pretty interesting switching puzzles. Okay. Now. Alright, shove forward on that. What I'll do is I'll just get this positioned so that we can back these in, get it. And then just go grab that, actually. I think that'll be the simplest thing to do. It's not what I was going to do, but I think that by far will end up being the simplest thing. I think by far that'll be the simplest thing to do. Okie dokie. Bam. And then I will set that brake. Okay. Okay, we'll stop here. Throw the switch, yard 20. Okay, get those connected up. Yard 20 again. Okay, now uncouple those, reverse 15 miles an hour, and then we'll just shove forward, grab that, and shove back forward to put it down, and then I'll probably get the Ela Bridge stuff back. That'll pretty much be all the switching for this morning, and then we're gonna get the second cut of Ela Bridge repair stuff in. I think the interchange time is 10 o'clock or something like that, or 9 something. Yeah, 9:50. So that'll be cool. Go ahead and try to expedite that as much as we can. We still have plenty of wiggle room in our finances as far as taking out a loan, maybe to get a little bit extra, maybe another locomotive or something that we can take down to Bryce, and maybe another locomotive, coal car, and box car to take down there for coaling and repair and everything. Boom. And we rammed that thing into that. That's great. Let's back that up a little bit so that we don't do that again. Whoa, that's good enough. That's good enough, I think. I think that'll be good enough. Yeah, because we barely got that thing balancing on the house track as it is. Oh, me. Well, now that we've sort of got that done, I'm gonna run down here and grab these cars, get all those cars back to Whittier, and I'll grab that on the way as well, I guess. And then I'll come back in probably when the interchange gets served again. So, ooh, I went farther than I needed to. I'll probably jump back in when we get the interchange served again. So yeah, I will see you guys then. So welcome back to the Smoky Mtn Railroad, where I made a mistake, just slightly. So when you go in here and you go to settings, you can either hit wait an hour or sleep. Well, I accidentally hit sleep. So that didn't exactly go how I wanted it to, but yeah, well, I guess that's a really unfortunate way to end this episode, but yeah, which it's okay, because that kind of made me unhappy with myself. So yeah, I'm pretty happy that I got 2 episodes of this recorded in one sitting, but oh my god, I cannot believe I just did that. Anyway, guys, well, if you enjoyed this video, then leave a like and subscribe. If you didn't enjoy it, let me know why. That is an honest statement. Again, this is really the first time I've really done this. This is the first time I've really tried to do this. So if you didn't enjoy the video, please let me know why. That way I can improve what I'm doing. Anyway, even though I messed up, didn't actually do what I wanted to do with the video, I hope you still enjoyed it. And hopefully I will see you next time. Everybody have a good one.